It happened back in high school. During my second year's summer training camp, we stayed at a lodge deep in the mountains. The area was isolated. Only a few hotels and a convenience store stood several hundred meters away. Still, we were excited, laughing and joking the whole time. That night, bored and restless, we got permission from our teacher to head to the convenience store. About 10 of us went out together. As we walked, we noticed a building behind the lodge we hadn't seen during the day. It looked like a house, though dark and unlit. Probably abandoned, or maybe a summer villa. One of my friends grinned. "We should explore it later," he said, but we decided to leave it for now. Finish our shopping first, then talk about it back at the lodge. On our way back, one of the younger students spoke up nervously. He swore he had seen a child peeking out from the slightly open door of that house. We laughed it off. "No way, that's too cliché." But his serious face made us uneasy. When we looked again, the door was shut, no sign of anyone inside. We teased him the whole way back. From the second-floor hallway of the lodge, we could see the house again through the trees. And there it was, the door slightly open, a childlike figure, just a head, peeking out at us. My friend and I froze in silence. Then he whispered, "Hey, is that really?" I could only answer, "It's a child," staring at us. Laughter echoed from a nearby room. It snapped us out of it. "I'm getting my phone. I'll take a picture," my friend said and ran. Soon the hallway filled with 30 curious students. Even the teachers came. We all stared. Then, pat, the door closed. By the time the teachers looked, the house was dark again. Nothing there. Two younger teachers went to check with flashlights. They found the door locked. No answer inside. 5 minutes later, they returned empty-handed. Our photos showed nothing but darkness. We were scolded and sent to bed. That night, we couldn't sleep. Suddenly, bang, bang, someone pounded on our window. We froze. Then a voice, "Hey, open up." It was 5 students from another school. They had climbed along a ledge to reach us. They whispered, "We're going to that house. Come with us." So 6 of us slipped out into the night. The house up close was rotten. Moss on the walls, vines everywhere. Windows nailed shut. I turned the knob, and the door opened. Inside, it reeked of mold. Dust everywhere. No furniture, just empty space. Then my friend E said, "Do you hear that?" Laughter, upstairs. We split up. My school stayed downstairs. The others went up. Moments later, a loud manic laughter echoed. Ha, ha, ha. It was E's voice. Shrill, endless. We rushed upstairs. E stood by a window, laughing, tears streaming down his face. Expressionless, eyes blank, pants wet with urine. He didn't see us. He just laughed and cried. We grabbed him. Carry him back. But when we reached the door, it won't open. It won't move, Student B shouted. We panicked. Then from upstairs came, "Ho, ho, ho," a flat mechanical voice. I looked up the stairs and saw it, a child's face, peeking over the railing, but only the head, no shoulders, no body. Ho, ho, ho. It leaned farther, impossibly. Still only the head visible. We smashed through a boarded window, dragged E outside, and ran. The laughter echoed behind us. E was hospitalized. The camp was canceled. The next day, locals came. They roped off the house, built a small shrine. Teachers told us nothing. He returned days later, but he remembered nothing after stepping into the house. That night, at home, ho, ho, I heard it outside my window. Terrified, I peeked. On the roof sat a child in a kimono, seated formally, back straight. But from its neck grew a long rod, a meter long. At the end, its head, peering into my room, smiling. Ho! I backed away in silence, down to the living room. I stayed there till morning. The next day at school, we were called to a meeting. Teachers, local men, even monks were there. They told us at first they thought it was Hyōse, a local spirit that laughs on rooftops. A good omen for childbirth, but sometimes it kills children. That was why they sealed the house. But something was wrong. This wasn't Hyōse's. The shape was wrong. Hyōse was hairy, monkey-like. Not a doll, not a rod-necked child. Its laugh was not bestial. It was hollow, mechanical. What we saw was something else. That night, we all stayed at my house. Then knock, knock, knock. The same window, the same laugh. We dared to peek. The doll was there, its blank smile, black eyes, empty mouth. My father burst in, opened the curtain, and saw it too. It darted out of sight. He called the monks immediately. The next day, we were taken to a temple. He greeted us there, pale but alive. We told the monks what we saw. They froze. "This is not Hyōse," they said. "This is something else entirely." That evening, another child was found with the same symptoms as E. The temple performed rites, chants mixed with laughter. A doll's shadow flickered on the screen door. I couldn't take it anymore. Rage replaced fear. I grabbed a heavy candlestick, threw open the door. The doll's head hung there, smiling. Ho, ho. Enough! I screamed and smashed it. It fell to the ground. Still laughing, still staring. I beat it again and again, laughing and crying against my will, until the candle's flame caught its clothes. It burned, its laughter slowly fading. Finally, crack! Something snapped. The feeling left me. The doll went silent. Only ashes remained. The monks inspected the remains. On the charred torso were faint letters, Campo second year, and the word Uzuningyo, the whirlpool doll. No one knew what it was, only that it was a cursed object. Since then, years have passed. None of us have suffered again. But the temple never called B. The doll's true nature remains a mystery.